皆さんこんにちは、ケントです。Japan has a long history of featuring global celebrities for commercials that only play in Japan, and I'm talking big major celebrities. You got Justin Bieber as a Japanese high school student selling a phone plan. You've got Ringo Starr, whose name sounds a lot like the phrase Ringo sutta, which means grated apple. So what does he do? He's selling apple juice.
Ringo Starr! 読んだ。
And you've got Tommy Lee Jones, not as an agent from the Men in Black, but as an alien himself selling canned coffee.
この惑星の駅と呼ばれる場所では出会いと別れが繰り返されている。
どうしても行くのか。
どうしても行くのね。
出発を進行。
私なんかよりもっといい人見つかるから。ヒロシ。
ごめんな。
よし。
ただこの惑星では
よし。
付き合っている人。
いません。
別れないと出会えない。
缶コーヒーのボス、レインボーマウンテン。
Something really funny is happening here. The celebrity and the product really don't have anything to do with each other. Why aren't these celebrities afraid of being called sellouts?
どうしたらおいしい。
Well, maybe the Japanese make an exception for celebrities that aren't Japanese. No, that's not the case. According to a report by Kantar Japan from 2013, of all the commercials that use celebrities in Japan, 87% of them use Japanese talent. In fact, commercials with celebrities in them are the majority in Japan. According to the same study, it was found that 56% of Japanese commercials feature celebrities. To put that in perspective, in the US, that number is around 9%. When you watch Japanese TV in comparison to the US, you will be 5 times more likely to see a celebrity selling you stuff. How does Japanese culture lend itself towards celebrity endorsements? It's because in Japan, you can't sell out. Let me explain. Japanese culture, according to certain cultural anthropologists, is what is considered a high context culture. In contrast, the US and parts of Europe, especially Germany, is considered a low context culture. Now, high and low don't mean better or worse. It just means that in a high context culture, what is left unsaid, the feeling, the mood of a conversation is more heavily relied on to communicate. While in a low context culture, information is communicated much more explicitly. For example, let's say I'm calling Sally's office and I want to speak with Sally and someone other than Sally picks up. In English, I might say, "May I speak to Sally?" And by saying this, I'm expressing my desire to speak with Sally. Whereas in Japanese, to express the same desire, I will be inclined to ask, "Sally-san irasshaimasu ka?" Or, "Is Sally there?" Japanese culture appreciates implicit expression. They appreciate getting across meaning without saying exactly what they mean. On the other hand, if I was much more explicit and more literal, and I had asked in Japanese, "May I speak to Sally?" that actually might come across too direct or even rude. So what does this have to do with advertising? A high context culture means that Japanese people expect things to be sold to them using implicit expression. Instead of being explicitly told why a product is good or being shown what the product looks like, in Japan, it's much more effective to just communicate the mood around the product. Let's compare 2 commercials for the same product, one from Japan and one from the US. First, we have the Uncharted 3 commercial that aired in the US. You see branding,
The map proves it. Drake sailed straight
then
to
you're
Praet,
introduced
city of
to some
immeasurable
parts of the
wealth.
story,
The Atlantis of the sand.
the characters.
Secret will be revealed.
Somebody kind of looks like a villain. There's explosions, there's action, there's water scenes, there's shootings. You could jump through a window. There's a lot of action. Oh, you might jump off of an airplane. Bam, bam, bam. It's called Uncharted 3. And you can play it on the PlayStation 3, which is available for $249.99. Next, we have the Uncharted 3 commercial that aired in Japan. Same game, different style. Oh, and this one stars Harrison Ford. He's playing something. He's into it. What's he playing? You're not sure yet. It kind of maybe feels action-y. What is it? You have no idea. Oh, yes. There's action.
この冒険は全てのエンターテインメント
There's a little bit of action. It's called Uncharted. Let's go back to what Harrison thinks. Both were 30-second commercials. The US commercial spent 26 seconds showing off the product. The Japanese one, only 9. Japanese commercials are less focused on telling you or showing you what the product is. It's more implicit. It's designed to associate moods with the brand or product. Look at this commercial for a moment. It's nice. Talks about this character that's going off on a journey. Who is that? It's a baby bear. The baby bear is asking him, hey, what about your friends, man? Don't you want to invite them? But the character says no. They have their own lives, their own people to protect. I need to do this alone.
行ってくるよ、鬼大使。どこ行くんだよ。
Then his friends appear. Hey, where are you going?
鬼大使なら俺でしょ。でもダメだ。友達だろ。
We're friends. We're in this together, man.
よっしゃ行こう。僕には自由な友がいる。
If you want a phone plan, sign up with us. Yeah, I know. An entire commercial that has nothing to do with cell phones. It has a talking bear. But we're here to sell you phone plans. And this makes total sense in Japan because it conveys a mood. Now, what's a very effective way to convey a mood? You use a celebrity. Celebrities can instantly deliver a mood into your brain. Think Michael Jordan. You think athlete, champion, and winner. If that's the image you want to convey, you put Michael Jordan next to your logo and you have yourself one of the best brand partnerships of all time. But there are a lot of products that are hard to advertise with celebrities in the US. Take, for example, Indeed.com. It's a website that helps you get a job. You wouldn't want a celebrity telling you about that product. For example, if you had Taylor Swift in an ad for Indeed.com telling you, hey, you can use this website to find a job, you'd probably be like, hey, I respect your hustle, but stay in your lane. You're a superstar. What do you know about sending in a resume? But in Japan, because it's a high context society, you can have one of the most popular comedians do an ad for Indeed. Japanese people are able to ignore the fact that these comedians are probably the most wealthy comedians on TV and just associate their happy mood to the product like the company wants. So now we know why celebrities are so effective in Japanese advertisements. So the next question is, why aren't celebrities considered sellouts when they endorse products in Japan? American audiences take huge issue with celebrities endorsing products that they have nothing to do with. But in Japan, singers endorse food, comedians endorse predatory loan companies, and there's no backlash. Why is that? Well, many celebrities in Japan are a bit different from what Americans consider celebrities, and they're known as talento. They might say they're a singer, an actor, or model, and they are, but really, they're mass media celebrities that do basically everything. Let's take a look at the main character from the previous ad. This guy. His name is Hamada Gaku. His Wikipedia says he's an actor. He is, but also you can see him on TV with elephants, or dressed as Ringo Starr in a music video, or he's on a road trip opening his box of Birkenstocks. In just one day, a Japanese celebrity can be reasonably be found on a quiz show, a talk show, and a variety show. Their constant presence in all of these various shows enables them to establish a relationship with the viewing public, where it makes it easier for the Japanese audience to wrap their head around a celebrity doing so many random things, including endorsing a product. So while Hamada Gaku calls himself an actor, a Japanese audience doesn't feel like he's sold out when he does just one more random thing, like getting tall and selling cars, becoming a werewolf and selling noodles, or being a boxer and selling noodles again. In Japan, it's not weird for a celebrity to endorse a product that has nothing to do with them as long as their publicly perceived mood just kind of fits. Justin Bieber is a singer, but he can work as someone who represents a generally cool, sexy mood for a cell phone company. Arnold Schwarzenegger is an action star, but his perceived physical strength works for the bombastic feel this ad is going for. Japan has a media landscape where advertisers, showrunners, companies selling products, and the talent agencies work super closely. Celebrities are exposed to the public in many different types of shows designed to familiarize them to the public, while also getting the public used to the idea that the celebrity can do anything. All the while, the celebrity's image is being carefully cultivated to make audiences think of a certain mood when they see that celebrity. Once that's done, these celebrities are used to associate that cultivated image to products through advertising. These products are consumed, and the money goes to sponsoring these shows again. It's a mass media machine. Anyway, I hope this sheds some light on why celebrities are so well represented in commercials in Japan, and why international celebrities run a low risk of being perceived as a sellout in Japan because celebrities in Japan are expected to do whatever random thing. Hey, I want to quickly feature a fellow Japanese American artist. His name is Junnosuke Komiyama, and he goes by Junk. He's a multimedia artist. He takes awesome photos and does awesome illustrations like this, and this. I really love his stuff. And as you can see in this photo, that's a sticker pack he has created that you can buy. The proceeds support Hunters Point Family, a San Francisco-based nonprofit, quote, founded in 1997 to provide support services to African American youth and families living in San Francisco's Bayview Hunters Point community, end quote. It's a great cause, and it's a great piece of art. If you are interested, Jun's social media links and his store where you can buy the sticker pack and support an awesome cause are in the description below. Thank you all so much for watching the video. If you liked the video, please hit the like button. And please leave a comment below if you have any ideas on what I should talk about in future episodes. Next time, I'm going to be talking about companies that failed in the US but have miraculously survived in Japan. You remember Tower Records? How about Toys R Us? Well, they still exist in Japan. If you want to find out why, hit the subscribe button, man. See you later.